This story is chilling. Video released by the Florida Department of Health showing a toddler walking out of daycare and straight into 3 lanes of traffic. As Marissa Addison from our NewsNation station WFLA explains, this is not the first time this daycare has come under fire.
Marissa Addison knows her 2-year-old Mayson loves to explore. That's why Marissa says she didn't overreact when staff from the Here We Grow Learning Center in Clearwater told her Mayson briefly made it outside the daycare. 2 weeks later, Marissa claims a former employee called her with a different story.
So I'm like, wait a minute. He got into the road. I was on fire.
The tipster's account was backed up by video. Mayson is in the hallway alone. He slips out the door, down the ramp, and straight into traffic. Soon, Clearwater PD is on scene.
The 2-year-old just wandered out in the street.
The officer interviewed witnesses who spotted Mayson and saved him. School officials say Mayson likely escaped by turning a lock within his reach.
He's easily tall enough to reach that lock, though.
When I'm like, come back, Mayson, come back, Mayson. I kept saying, come back, Mayson.
Here's the kicker. Mason's teacher watched him walk out of class. It happened during nap time. The teacher told police she didn't want to leave the other kids, so she radioed her co-worker for help. But Mayson made it out onto this road before help arrived.
You didn't see him go outside?
No.
My child, poor baby, 2 years old, is by himself. Like, where's the supervision?
Where was the supervision? In Pinellas County, the Florida Department of Health is ultimately in charge of licensing daycares. I pulled state inspection records and found, in addition to Mason's incident, in 2021, there were 14 other violations, which resulted in a total fine of $160. In one incident, staff failed to provide direct supervision of children, so one kid continuously bit another. Another incident, an infant crawled out of the classroom without staff members' knowledge. Records also show in these 2 cases, the daycare failed to report the incidents to parents as required. DOH tells me they consider these violations to be a one-time issue or minor.
Are you happy with the state's response to this incident?
No, I'm not.
So what was the state's response in this case? Well, for a week, they didn't even know it had happened. The state says once a former employee tipped them off sharing this video, they immediately inspected the facility. The daycare's fined for lack of supervision and failure to report a toddler's escape, $600. The facility given a full month to submit a plan ensuring staff understand the responsibilities regarding supervision. Marissa says that's not good enough for her kid or yours.
They didn't deal with the issue right away. This school was still open. Parents were still dropping their kids off, still trusting them.
That was our NewsNation WFLA reporter, Marissa Addison. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.